Hey guys, it's Beth from Yoga Bliss. Thanks so much for joining me today. We are moving into the third chakra, the third energy center, Manipura, and that lives in our belly, solar plexus, even in our lower back. So you're going to think about the whole lower part of your trunk. And this is a really powerful chakra. This has to do with the fire in our belly. You've heard that expression before. There's said to be an energetic fire called Agni in our belly, and it's where transformation happens. And this is where we create that power for transformation, for change. It's also the area where our self-esteem and our self-confidence reside. So it really can affect how we put ourselves out in the world, how we represent ourselves. So let's get started exploring some poses today that awaken that chakra, bring it into balance, and also open it in a really soft, cool way. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat, sitting up in a blanket or sitting up in a block, anything that elevates your pelvis and allows you to feel like you're sitting your pelvis on top of your thighs, thigh bones, just nice and easy out of your hips. And we can rest the hands one inside the other in your lap or on your thighs, whatever's comfortable. Invite the spine to sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes and drop your attention down into that belly region. In fact, if you like, put one hand on your belly. That might feel really nice. So you tap into the awareness of that area. And you're going to take a few breaths here. You're going to think the breath moving deep into the lungs. And as the lungs expand, the diaphragm muscle is going to move down. Your belly organs are going to start to move down. And you're going to feel like your belly expands almost like a small balloon. So take a few breaths with that thought. Letting that breath just begin to stoke the fire of the belly. And if you'd like to set an intention for your practice today, by all means go for it. Otherwise, we'll begin by chanting the sound of the third chakra, the sound Ram, R-A-M. So let's enjoy a breath in together. Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. And on your next breath in, go ahead and allow your eyes to float open. And let's shift right up onto your hands and your knees. Organize yourself so that your knees are right underneath your hips, your feet out from your knees. Your hands are a little bit in front of your shoulders. Let the fingers spread so you feel nice and rooted. So we're building, so making sure that you have that rooting, that grounded feeling from your first chakra. And from here, as you inhale, we'll go into a nice, easy cow pose, letting the pelvis tip forward, bringing the spine into the body. You can let that gaze gently tip up. As you exhale, curl the tail and round the spine, moving into a little flexion here. Again, breathing in, letting the spine move into extension, keeping a little sense of tone through the belly so you're not just hanging out. As you exhale, curl the tail around the spine and really think of wrapping your side waist in as if you were buckling in, buckling up. Breathing in, moving into that cow pose again. Breathing out, rounding through cat. And again, thinking of buckling in, but also zipping up. So drawing right up from the space of your low belly, in and up towards your heart. Again, we'll breathe in. Keep a sense of that zipping up feel in your low belly. So again, you're toning that area, supporting the lower back. exhaling and rounding. And let's do that one more time. Following your inhale. Following your exhale. And then we'll breathe into a neutral spine. As you exhale, again, wrap the side waist muscles in like a little corset or a buckling up kind of feel. Zip the low belly in and up. And then from here, breathe in, reach your left arm forward. As you breathe out, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee on up. Now this might be enough for you, right? So you'll stay here, trying to work just a little softening down of that right hip so it doesn't spiral open, buckling up and zipping up. And then if you like, go a little deeper, lift that leg on up. Make sure that leg doesn't rotate out, keep it very parallel. Again, buckle in through the waist, zip up through the low belly. Stay for one more breath. As you exhale, lower everything down. Again, breathe in, reach the right arm forward. As you breathe out, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee so that whole leg is fired up. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, again, buckle the side waist muscles in, zip the low belly in and up. If you want to go a little deeper, take that left leg up and just trying to find some balance. If you need to, you can always tap the back toes down. Staying and breathing, lifting up through the inner thigh, snuggling up through that belly, and then exhale, lower everything back down. Breathing in, left arm reaches forward. Breathing out, right leg reaches back. Again, we'll lift and on up. If you want to stay here, you can. If you want to go a little deeper on your next exhale, hug the elbow to the knee and scoop that belly. Breathe in, open it up. Make sure you don't banana in the lower back and hug it in. Breathing in, toning through that belly with that buckle and zip, and exhale. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in, open it wide. Exhale, lower everything down. Breathe in, take the right arm forward. Breathe out, take the left leg back. Again, buckle in the sideways, zip up the low belly, lift that leg maybe. Stay for the breath in, and if you want to go a little more deeply into this, exhale, hug everything in. Breathing in, open it up. Exhale, hug it in. 2 more times if you can. Keep it nice and slow so you can really control through the movement. And you're thinking of that belly, that you're stoking that fire. Breathing in and exhale, lower everything down. From here, you can root the hands down, lengthen through the inner arms, but wrap wide through the outer shoulder, outer arm, down through the pinky sides of the hands. Take a breath in as you exhale. Buckle in the side waist, snuggle in, zip up the low belly. Take the right leg behind you, toes tuck, left leg behind you, toes tuck. Think of the thigh bones lifting skyward, and as you zip the low belly in and up, let your tail lengthen toward your heels. Make sure you don't tuck it. Maybe you don't want to undo the curve of your lower back. Just enough zip so your tail is toward your heels. We're going to stay and breathe 5 more breaths. If you can, if you need to come down sooner, you can always put the knees down. Nice steady breaths. Take 1 more. Then as you exhale, place the knees on the ground. Come to have a seat on your heels. And from here, we're going to take the arms out like a cactus. So elbows about shoulder height, wrists in line with elbows, and you're going to touch the thumb and the ring finger together. You're going to take a breath in and take a breath out. And we're going to add gentle twisting. As you inhale, you're going to twist to the left. As you exhale, twist to right. Breath in to left, breath out to right. And you can go as slowly or as vigorously as you would like. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe the center, and release. Give yourself a nice long deep breath in And breathe it on out. Good, let's come back to hands and knees. But this time you're going to put your elbows on the ground. Elbows right under shoulders. Interlace your fingers firmly and fully, but leave a little space between the palms of your hands so that your wrists make a gentle kind of arc. Then from here again, so you're not overarching through the lower back, hug in your side waist muscles, do that buckling in feel, zip up the low belly, outstretch the right leg followed by the left. So a variation on plank. Again, you're pressing down through the forearms so you have a sense of lifting up through the upper arms, drawing that low belly in and up, zipping it up, and drawing the tail to your heels, just like you did in our previous plank. Stay and breathe. 5 more breaths if you can. Stay for 1 more inhale. Then as you exhale, place your knees on the ground. Come up and sit up. Again, sitting on your shins like we did before, or if that's not comfortable, sitting on your bum, crisscross legs. Again, we're going to take thumb and ring finger together, Surya Mudra, as you inhale, twisting left. As you exhale, twisting right. So same little sequence we just did. Take it 1 more time and breathe back to center. Exhale, release your hands. Take a nice long deep breath in and a nice long deep breath out. Good, let's come on to hands and knees again. And 1 more time, we'll come into plank pose. So again, pressing the earth away, staying broad through the shoulder blades so you don't collapse. So you can think about the back of your rib cage hugging up into your shoulder blades. Snuggle that belly. Hug it in, zip it up, right leg, left leg, thigh bones lifted. As you zip the low belly, lengthen the tail gently towards your heels. Take a breath in. As you exhale, step the right foot forward. Now the right fingertips can come up if you need it to. What's most important right now is that we bring knee over ankle, support that knee joint. Then from here, we're going to breathe the right arm long. Exhale, take a twist. As you breathe in, reach back through that left leg. As you breathe out, a little spiral to the right. Breathe in, reach forward through the center of your skull so the whole spine is lengthening, and breathe out. Inhale, lower that hand. Exhale, right into plank. Stay for a breath in. As you exhale, bring that knee forward, step the foot forward. Breathe in, reach the left arm forward as you reach the right leg back. Exhale and twist. Stay and breathe in, strong through that back leg, lifting that thigh. Exhale, hug the inner thighs, wrap the belly around. Inhale, lengthen your spine through the crown of your head. Again, exhale into the twist. Breathe in, take that hand to the ground. Exhale into plank pose. Stay for 1 more breath in. Knees to the ground. Maybe a child's pose might feel really nice right about now. Softening the belly onto the thighs. You can make a pillow with your head, with your hands for your head. Enjoy a couple of breaths. Then very slowly inhaling, rolling yourself on up. And we'll end with a supported half wheel today. So keeping this belly area open, giving it a little sense of opening and release from all of that other work, that invigorating, contracting work, so that it softens a little bit in a very supported way, right? We don't want to aggravate that area. So coming to lie down, feet more or less your heels under your knees, toes a little turned in. Go ahead and lift your hips, and either on the low height or the mid height, place a block under your sacrum. The sacrum is that triangular bone right at the base of your spine. It wedges into your pelvis. So the block is not going to be under your tail and under your bum, and it's not going to be up into your lower back, right? So it's not compressing through the lower back vertebrae. It's right on the sacrum in the back of your pelvis. You should almost feel like your tail is just hanging off of it. Arms can come alongside you, either pinky sides of hands down or palms faced up. Whatever feels nicest. And again, you're just going to stay and breathe a few breaths. Letting this area open again in a really soft, supportive way. And then from here, after about 10 breaths, you can lift your hips, slide the block on out, and take some time to rest in Savasana. If you can stay anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes, that would be fantastic. Whenever you're ready, you know you'll bend your knees, roll to one side, and slowly come on up. And I would encourage you to even sit for a minute or two in a brief meditation, just becoming aware of how the asana, the pose exploration we just did, affected this region and affected the energy within you. So take a moment for yourself, close your eyes. Feel the breath. Notice the energy you've awakened in that belly chakra. And we'll end with our sound of the third chakra, the sound of Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Allow your inhale to join your hands to prayer right in front of your heart. And let your exhale bow you on over, sealing in your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much again for joining me here. I look forward to meeting up with you next time when we move up into the heart chakra. Namaste, everybody. Thank you.